हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनम गोविंदा गोविंदा पंडरीनाथ महाराज के जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः कलये सुन्दराकारं सदैकप्रियदर्शनम् अज्ञाननाशकं देवं सद्गुरुं मुरलीधरं मुरलीमण्डितकरकमलं मुनिजनमोहनं व्यत्यस्तपादं वनमालाधारिणं प्रेमभक्तमण्डलनित्यकीर्तितं श्रीप्रेमिकवरदम् आश्रयेऽहम् यस्य प्रसादलेशेन मायातु त्रिगुणात्मिका दूरतो याति मां हित्वा वासुदेवो गुरुर्मम इन्द्रनीलविकासेन स्वरूपेण हृतिस्थितः यः पादिविषयेभ्यो मां वासुदेवो गुरुर्मम यस्य प्रेमरसाम्बोधौ निमग्नमनसो मम तृणायितं जगत्सर्वं वासुदेवो गुरुर्मम करामलकवत्सर्वं यस्य कारुण्यवीक्षणात् शास्त्रार्थसागरं वेत्मे वासुदेवो गुरुर्मम विशदस्मेरहासेन हृदये निवसन् सदा चिनन्ति संशयं यो वै वासुदेवो गुरुर्मम यश्चकार तु सर्वज्ञं शङ्खस्पर्शेन बालकं स एव करुणासिन्धुं वासुदेवो गुरुर्मम क्वचित् पतन्तं संसारे समुद्धृत्या विरक्षति यो मां सर्वेश्वरो विष्णुः वासुदेवो गुरुर्मम समचरण सरोजं सान्द्रनीलाम्बुदाभं जगन्निहितपानिं मण्डनं मण्डनानां तरुण तुलसीमाला कंदरं कंचनेत्रं सरसदवलहासं विठ्ठलं चिन्तयामि नाम संकीर्तनं यस्य सर्वपापप्रणाशनं प्रणामो दुःखशमनः तं नमामि हरिं परं श्रीहरये नमः श्रीहरये नमः श्रीहरये नमः गोपिका जीवनस्मरणं गोविंदा गोविंदा सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज के जय. By the immense blessings of our Thakurji, Sri Madhuri Sakhi Sameda Premika Varada Thakurji, and also by the compassion of our master, His Holiness Sri Muralidhara Swamiji, we are relishing Bhakta Charitras, and we saw Sant Eknath Maharaj's Charitra yesterday for the past 2 days, and Marathi sons, all sons born in Maharashtra are great sons, and uniquely they showed one path, one Devam, Pandurangan. Parabrahmam is Pandurangan. What is the path? Namam. Chant the names of Bhagavan. And today we are going to see the Charitra of another great Mahatma, Sant Tukaram, and the life history, you say, oh, no, not life history. The way they lived, we can never be understood by us, particularly Tukaram Maharaj's state of mind. We cannot even perceive it because it is very difficult. But there is a very old Namavali which says, Pandari Sarika Kshetra Nahi, Pundalika Sarika Bhakta Nahi, Vitoba Sarika Deva Nahi, Tukaram Sarika Sadguru Nahi. There is no Sadguru greater than Tukaram. There it says, Pandari Sarika Kshetra Nahi. We saw this, Pandari Kshetra. There is no great Kshetra than Pandari. Why? If we go to Gaya, Kashi, you do Pinda Pradhana. Kashi, you can do Vedanta Vichara, Vedanta Shravana. Allahabad, you go and do Triveni Sangama Snanam. When you go to Badri, you do Dhyana, Japa. எல்லாத்துலயும் வைஷ்ணவத்துக்கு இடம் இருக்கு. When you go to Puri, you eat. Puri Jagannath, when you go, you just eat. And when you go to Tirupati, you put money. You have to put money there. And you want to enjoy Utsavs, Nityotsavam, Pakshotsavam, Masotsavam. When you want to enjoy all these Utsavs, you go to Srirangam and you stay in Srirangam. But if you want to do bhajana, asatira bhajana pannanom, we go to Pandharpur. Pandharpur continuously bhajana happens 24 hours a day. You can hear the sound of cymbals there. So Pandari Sarika Kshetra nahi, Pundalika Sarika Bhakt nahi. Usually we go to Bhagavan, beg for darshan, but for Pundalika, Bhagavan came searching for him. And he is asking, who are you? Looking at Dwarakadishna, and why have you come to see me? Bhagavan has come there because of its Matra Seva, Pitra Seva. Matra Seva is the Aradhana, Pitra Seva is the Aradhana, that is Bhakti. Matra Pitra Seva is Bhakti. So Pandurangan will be very happy with it. He was very pleased with it. So he came to Pundalika's house. So Pundalika Sarika Bhakti nahi. Vitoba Sarika Deva nahi. Because when you say Dhyana, Japa, Adhyayana, Bhagavan will not come for all this. By doing sadhanas, you might get punya. You will attain some phala prapti. Satkarma you do, you get some good credits. But Bhagavan won't come for that. Bhagavan will come only for bhajana. And that and particularly Pandurangan. He will come for bhajana only. We've been seeing that Nachata, Dolata, Devacha, Galala Pitambara. We saw that Abankana. Bhagavan comes immediately. Once we take the symbols in our hands and start Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Mahatmas can feel the presence of Pandurangan. And that's why they even sing him Chapala Charana Ave, Oho, Chapala Charana Ave. Bhagavan has the chapalyam, weakness for bhajana. And so Vitoba Sarika, Deva nahi, Tukaram Sarika, Sadguru nahi. Why there is no Sadguru greater than Tukaram? Something that we can follow, something which we can do, he has shown. And he doesn't beat around the bush and say, you do this, you do that. No, straight. Nama parate sadhana nahi. Nama sadhana nahi. Tu kariti ani kagahi. Tu kariti ani kagahi. Nama parate sadhana nahi. Nama parate sadhana nahi. Nama deta the names of Bhagavan. Chanting the names of the Bhagavan is the only sadhana we can follow. At the moment, take the names of Bhagavan. When Uta Uti, Kriya, Ramakrishna Hari. Okar, you're getting up, Ramakrishna Hari. You're getting down, you're sitting down, Ramakrishna Hari. Uta Uti. You're walking to drink water, Ramakrishna Hari. You drank water, Ramakrishna Hari. You're going to have your bath, Ramakrishna Hari. He's saying when you get up, when you stand, when you sit, just like how we breathe always, we don't even consciously think of breathing. We should chant Bhagavan Nama. And he's saying there is no other way for us. What will chanting Bhagavan Nama do? Esa labh banta vitala payi pade miti. It will take you to the feet of the Lord. Where chanting Bhagavan Nama will take you to the feet of the Lord, and he's saying whatever path you follow, there is nothing greater than chanting the Nama. That is the only path that can give liberation, particularly in Kali Yuga. So he says, Tukaram is shouting, I'm screaming. he tells this also at the last. He's saying, I'm screaming loudly. Don't waste this precious human life. Do not waste this human life. We will never get this life. And chant the names of Bhagavan and utilize this one-time opportunity in our life. That's why we say Tukaram Sarika Sadguru Nahi. Because if we go, you have to do yoga, you have to do upavasa. When some guru gives us a katinamana sadhana, a difficult thing to follow, difficult process to follow, we will run away from him. Namam solarthike odi porom. Namam solarthike 20 பேர் தான் வரா daily. 100 பேர் வர வேண்டாமோ? Shouldn't 100 people come every day to chant Nama? That is the end result of the satsangana. That is the end result of listening to Katana. We should chant every day, 100 people together. If we chant Nama, the situation of the world will change. Or else, why no change? Why no change? Why no change? We are not chanting enough. We are not putting our Shraddha on that Nama enough. Nama na oda vendama, Nama na poi solla vendama, Nama na uyir pechu moocha irukka vendama nambalukku ellame Nama thaan illaya. So he's saying chant. If chanting Nama itself is difficult for us, imagine we are sitting, it is a Zoom call, we can sit in the chair, stretch our legs. Chanting Nama is difficult for us. If we cannot concentrate or get our minds to chanting the Nama, and here we are saying you don't have to concentrate and chant Nama, but still that unconcentrated Nama itself is so difficult for us to follow. Then what about other sadhanas? Can we do dhyana? Can we do japa? Can we do anything else? Puja? Nothing. When we are not fit for Nama itself, then all the other paths are excluded. That's why our Gurunathar Bodhendra Swamigal, Sadgurunathar Bodhendra Swamigal, out of Kripa, he said, Rama Sul Podu. What I have to do? Rama Sul. What I have to do? Rama Sul. You go to ashram on an Ekadasi. If you want, you can stand next to Swamiji. You will not be allowed to stand there. Thousands of people will come. Everyone will come with a problem. And all you can hear is chant Hare Rama. Chant Hare Rama. Chant Hare Rama. Chant Avarum Oyama Vai Valikyama 25 Vashama. Nama Sulungo, Nama Sulungo, Nama Sulungo, Nama Sulungo. Such a Kripalu Gurunathar like Tukaram, who will get? He's showing us an easy path. Krishna Yenabharate. All Mahatmas, they took avatar in different regions. Their culture is different. The way they lived is different. The way they attained Siddhi is different. But they say only one thing. Chant the names of Bhagavan. Nama parate sadhana nahi. There is no other sadhana in this world other than chanting the name of Bhagavan. Idiyum pannalena Swamiji clean ave ezhudittar ado gadi. Namam namam solvade kaliyil gatiyam. Adiyum pannalena ado gadi dan. There is no rescue for us other than this. At least weekends, 100 people, 500 people can get together and chant Namana. We should chant Nama. That is what Tukaram's life is all about. How he chanted Nama, how he had faith in Panduranga. We are facing a pandemic now. There was a great epidemic during the times of Tukaram, and that gave him virakti. And Tukaram Maharaj was born in a village called Dehu. And it is said Mahatmas come again and again and again in Kali Yuga to establish a dharma, Mahatma Namadevastu Hari Kirtana Lolupaha Karastitepi Vaikunte Prapajanma Punascha Saha. He had Vaikunta in his hand, Karastitepi Vaikunte. Then he desired to come back. Why? Because maybe there was no Kirtana in Vaikunta. Sada Pashyanti Surayaha. There was a great Alvar called Tondaradi Pudi Alvar. The greatness of this Alvar, we talk about Ekanta Bhakti. Ekanta Bhakti means our mind involved with one Deva. It could be Adi Shankaracharya has shown us six paths. In that, if you take Vishnu, Ekanta Bhakti he had only towards Sri Ranganath. He didn't go out of Sri Rangam anywhere. He didn't praise any other Bhagavan. All he was Sri Ranganath. He had that single-minded devotion towards Sri Ranganath. Tulsidas had a single-minded devotion towards Lord Raman. All Pandharpur Bhaktas had single-minded devotion towards Pandurangan. So he said, Tondaradi Pudi Alvar said, I will go to Vaikunta. If I don't see the same Sri Ranganatha lying there, if I don't see that Sri Ranganatha, I will come back. I will come back to what? I'll come to Sri Rangam. Sri Rangam is Bhuloga Vaikuntam for me, Like that Namadevar. This is one reason Mahatmas come again and again to do Kirtana. So Namadevar desiring to do Kaya Ichasi Vaikunta. Who wants Vaikunta when we have to roll ourselves on the dust of Pandharpur? on the dust of Pandharpur. So many Mahatmas have. That is the only way to get jnana. That is the only way to get jnana. So Kaya Ichasi Vaikunta. I don't want Vaikunta. I will roll down here on the Pandharpur. So he came. It is said that Uddhava came as Namadevar, Namadevar came as Tukaram. Another thing is Namadevar prayed to Pandurangan that he wanted to write 100 crores abang. And that was not fulfilled during the lifetime of Namadevar. So he came again as Tukaram to write all those abangs again. So he came back. Even Anjaneya Swami, this is everyone knows this. When Bhagavan went to Saketapurama Vaikuntam after his Avatara Karya, he calls everyone. Everything from a grass, from a worm, everything was given moksha. And Anjaneya Swami was called. Then Anjaneya Swami asked, how is the temple in Vaikunta? Bhagavan said, I will be as a Chaturbuja Murti. I will be holding the conch, the discus, the gada. And I will have a Padma in my hand. Oh, you won't have Kodanda? No. Then I'm not coming. Will Sita Mata be next to you? She will be as Mahalakshmi. Sita Mata, I'm not coming. He said, I will be in this Bhuloka singing Ramayana. Will they sing Ramayana there? Never. No. What is Kaingariya there? Looking at me is Kaingariya there. I don't want such a Kaingariya. I want to listen to your katha. I want to sing your katha. I want to dance to enjoy to your names, to Rama katha. If I'm not able to do all that, I don't even want Vaikunta, says Anjaneya Hanumat Swami. So all Mahatmas come again and again and again. And Tukaram Maharaj, he is called as Tukaram Maharaj. He came, he took avatar in Dehu, which is next to Pune. There is a small village, very small village. Still that house in which Tukaram Maharaj lived is there. If you see Veedu Thedi Varuvan Vittalan, you can have a darshan of that house. And there they have a beautiful murti of Tukaram Maharaj being worshipped there till day. And how is Tukaram Maharaj? Mahatjnani. He was very handsome, it seems. He was very poor. And in Maharashtra, even poor farmers used to dress well. And how was our Guru Tukaram Maharaj? He had a mula kacha, pancha kacha. He used to tie a pancha kacha. Then he used to wear a nice white shirt and had a kati bandhana. He took a uttariya tied around his hips. Then he had a tulasi mala on his neck, a white coat over that. He had a beautiful tilak, and he had that Panduranga bukha on his forehead, and he had anklets on its feet, chalange on his feet, and a tambura in his hands. And what? And is this enough? This is not enough, na? He had the names of Bhagavan always on his lips. Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari. Tears of joy was flowing from his eyes, and his throat was choked, and he had goosebumps. He was like this most of the time during the day. That's why his family, it was very difficult for his wife to live with him, understand him, move with him, his behavior. Nothing could be understood. He had goosebumps all over the body. Kirtaniya sada harihi. Always. If he's alone, he will be doing, he won't be looking for people to do bhajana. If he's alone, he will do bhajana. If he's with 10 children, he will do bhajana. If he is with 10 people, he will do bhajana. If he is with a goshti, he will do bhajana. Always Kirtaniya sada harihi. That is how Tukaram Maharaj was born. And he lived for 45 years. Dhanya Dhanya Vaishnava Kula. I told you that day during Sant Ekanath Maharaj's Dhanya Dhanya Vaishnava Kula. So if you are born in a Vaishnava Kula, which was doing Vishnu Bhakti, it's very gifted. Na? His Patanar, his great grandfather was Vishwambar. And that Vishwambar was very devoted to Pandurangan. And his mother, when Vishwambar was young, asked him to do Ekadasi Upavasa. And he started Ekadasi Upavasa. He developed love towards Pandurangan. He went and had darshan of Pandurangan in Pandharpur. Then he built a temple for Pandurangan in Dehu, which is still there, which was worshipped by Tukaram also. And he had the darshan of Pandurangan also. And in his Vamsha, 8th generation was Tukaram. And for 22 years, Tukaram was leading a normal life like us. Like a normal, he was a Seth, Vaishya, who was doing business. They lent money and they had a provisional stores also. And he completely changed. What changed him was this famine. It was the time of Aurangzeb rule. It was the time when Samartha Ramadasar and Chhatrapati Shivaji were there. They were all contemporary. And when Tukaram was 20 years of age, it seems there was a great famine in Maharashtra. And there was no rains. Chandrabhaga river, Indrayani Nadi, all these rivers were dried. There was drought, famine, and it is said they started selling their own children for food. And you know what they ate? The bones of the dead people. Such was the suffering Tukaram Maharaj witnessed. And he was married, and he had his first wife's name was Rakumai. And his wife died because of this famine, hunger. When people could not buy, how could he run the store? There was nothing. There was no grains. There was nothing. He saw this. And when he saw this, and when he saw his wife die, his children suffering, all the people suffering, he isolated himself. He went to a place called the Bandara Hills, which is next to Dehu. And that place is still there, the tree under which he sat, and the tree under which he had the first divine vision of Panduranga is still there. It is called Bandara Hills. It's a very isolated place, and he went there. and he sat and he started reading Jnaneshwari. He started reading all the Vedanta Granthas. Here, this Dukkha Doshanu Darshanam, Dukkam Varuvadum Iraivanin Arulal. When there is a difficulty, we should try ourselves to come out of it, look at the right solution. That is what all Dhruva Charitra is about. So the happening around him made him realize himself. அவருக்கு ஒரு வைராக்கியம் வந்துடுத்து, dispassion towards everything, and more he read Jnaneshwari and Vedanta Granthas, and he had a desire to see Bhagavan. But within 2 years, his elder brother, they were 3 children, his elder brother went on a Tirtha Yatra. His younger brother was there, so his younger brother used to come often to this Mandara Hills and call him back. And they get him married, and his second wife was Jijabai or Avali, and he had 3 children with them. Then he used to go again and sit on the Bandara Hills. He used to go there, sit on the Bandara Hills, and he used to think, and he used to pray to Bhagavan, and he had a desire to attain a guru, because when he reads all this, he would definitely understand everything is possible only by the grace of a guru. And as Swamiji would say, we should not go in search of a guru. Tukaram says that there were many fake diamonds, but by Kripa of Panduranga, I didn't go and get attached to all those fake diamonds. I was rescued from all those fake diamonds by the Kripa of Pandurangan. He says that. And when he was praying, and there was Babaji Chaitanya. He says, Babaji Chaitanya was my guru who came, who kept his hands on me and said, Ramakrishna Hari. He uttered the word Ramakrishna Hari. And Babaji Chaitanya told his Guru Parampara, it seems. His guru was Keshava Chaitanya, his guru was Raghava Chaitanya. And in an Abhang, how do we know all this? This is all sung by Tukaram himself. Tukaram says, on the month of Masi Masam, on a Dasami Tithi, on a Sukla Paksham, on a Guru Varam, see how detailed he remembers his darshan of the first Guru. It is all, that is the day we are actually born. I told you yesterday, Mahatmas really feel it. They will never know. No, none of us can forget the day we saw a Guru. None of us can forget that day. It is a great turning point in our life. It was a great turning point for Tukaram Maharaj. He says, on a Masi, the month of Masi, on a Dashami, on a Shukla Paksha, on a Guruvara, I had darshan when I was 22 years old. I had darshan of my Guru Babaji Chaitanya. And he kept his hand on my head and he said, Ramakrishna Hari. And this made me very happy. Very happy. Why? So he said, luckily my dear Guru didn't give me a Ganesha mantra, a Shiva mantra, or among the Akeshava mantra or Narayana mantra, he gave me Ramakrishna Hari. You know why? Because from childhood I have been chanting that name Ramakrishna Hari. I don't have to start my practice again from the beginning, since I was already used to saying Ramakrishna Hari. A Guru knows. A Guru knows. If you get some chance, you can witness all this. One person came to, one XYZ, X came to Swamiji for Namopadesha. And he's meeting Swamiji, he or she is meeting Swamiji for the first time. I was there, I was witnessing that event. And Swamiji said, you come tomorrow, I will give you Namopadesha. And 99.9%, whoever asks Namopadesha, it is Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. It is only that. But when this person came the next day, he or she had extreme Shraddha. So when they came early in the morning, very excited, with a plate full of flowers, fruits, and a coconut. That's the way you go and get a Diksha from a Guru. And she prostrated. And when she sat down, Swamiji closed his eyes and he said, I know you have been going to Swami Anjaneya a lot. I will give you a mantra. And he gave a mantra to her, a Ramanama to her. Oh, your Guru knows what to give to you. The Guru knows. And here Tukaram Maharaj says, my Guru knew what I wanted, Ramakrishna Hari. So it was not difficult for me at all. I started saying Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari from that day till Vaikuntha Rohanam. Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari. The mantra, such is the power of the mantra from a Guru. Na? It is not just words, it is tapas. It is a piece of their tapas, fire that they give and install it in our minds. Na? And how do we keep it burning? By chanting Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari. And Tukaram was always chanting. And he never knew how to run a family, and his business business was a provisional store, you know. And so he used to go to Bandara Hills. They used to call him back. Then he'll come home. He had a wife, children, you know. So like laukikam vaidikam karma na karoti yataviti sarvada vitalam dhyayan charati unmada cheshtitaha. And they have to earn something for living. He had this dharma sankata always. He used to sit and chant. Then he used to look at his wife. Then he used to look at children. Oh my God, they are suffering. Okay, kula dharma pavana, kula dharma sadhana. Okay, Jija, Avali, I will go and look after the store. Store la enna irukku look after irukku onnume illa. So with great enthusiasm, when he says that, poor Avali, she would remove all her bangles or whatever earrings, or she would go to here and there, get some money. Then both of them will go to the wholesale market. From Dehu, they will come to some Pune, maybe. And from Pune, they will buy all the stuff. And when they are returning back, Avali would be saying, this one we bought for so much, so you have to sell it for this much. This tour doll, you have to sell it for 1 anna. This doll, you have to sell it for this. Oil, you have to give like this. Don't worry, my family has been doing business. Why are you teaching me all this? You don't have to teach me all this. 20 years I've been doing, you know that? From 13 years, my father died at 17 years. I am doing business. I know how to do business. You don't teach me. Avali would be very happy to hear these words. So she will set up the provisional store for Tukaram Baba. And she would have kept in packets or sacks or bottles or whatever it is. And do you want me to write a price tag? Marakamatele. Don't worry, Avali. I will sell properly. Okandin repair. Then he will look at all those. Uppu puliye pakarthukka janma. Panduranga. With this eyes, should I not see you sitting here and looking at this all uppu, puli, molaga? Is this why my janma is, you know? And he would Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna. And people of the village knew how to cheat him. அவர் ஏமாந்து போறேன்னு கூட அவருக்கு தெரியாது. தெரியாதா வெகுலியா தெரிய புரியல நம்மளுக்கு வெரி. So whenever they go to other shops, how they say, சௌக்கியமா சௌக்கியம், எவ்வளோ இன்னைக்கு புலி கிலோ அப்படிதானே கேட்பார். இங்க வரைச்ச எல்லாரும் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா, துக்காராம் கடை போட்டுட்டார். If they know that Tukaram is running the shop, the news spreads. It's a very small village, hardly 10-15 houses. So when everyone will have a nice bath, will keep a nice tilak on their forehead, will keep a tulasi mala in their hand. Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari சொல்லி வருவா. துக்காராம் எழுந்துப்பார், வாசுதேவ ஹரி, வாசுதேவ ஹரி, வாங்கோ வாங்கோ பாகவதரே, ப்ளீஸ் கம், வாட் டு யூ வாண்ட்? 2 kilos rice எடுத்துங்கோ, திஸ் இஸ் யோர் ஷாப். ஹவு மச் இஸ் இட்? ஐயோ, பாகவதாளுக்கு வேலை பேசணுமா? I cannot give a rate for Bhagavata. It is my gift to give something to a Bhagavata. He will give it off. Somebody will come, he will give off the oil. Somebody will come, he will give off the chilies. Usually, if you start a shop, it will take night 10 o'clock. 2 மணிக்கு கடை எல்லாம் காலி. Everything in that shop is over at 2 o'clock that day. 2 o'clock, everything is over. And he comes home. And Avali is like, what happened today? You're so soon. Lunchக்கு வந்திருக்கீங்களா? இல்ல வியாபாரம்லாம் ஆயிடுச்சு. Everything is over. Everything is over. You know, where is the money? Money, Bhagavata, when somebody says Ramakrishna Hari, can we collect money from them? Is that not a great sin? What will I do? What will I do? Sometimes you know what Tukaram Baba will say. He will look at all this. If I go home today, she will scold me. Abdiye Pandarpur kalbi poiduvar. 10 naal Bhajananandam in Pandarpur. He will go, he will chant the names of Bhagavan 10 days, and he will do bhajane. Then he'll come back and sit at the corridor of his house quietly. அவளி இங்க தேடுவா அங்க தேடுவா தெரியும் எங்க போயிருப்பாருன்னு அவளுக்கு தெரியாதானே. So she knows he would have gone to Pandarpur only. Then when he comes and sits, he will smile at her. இவருக்கு கோவமே வராதா? Whatever she screams, he will be smiling. So after some time, she will also laugh, smile. But Anandama, they are running. வீட்டு ஞாபகமே இருக்காது இல்லையா? He never thinks about feeding his children or wife. But if some goshti, this day who is on the way to Pandarpur, from Pune to Pandarpur. So it is very close to Jnaneshwar Mauli's Adhishtan, Vrindavan. So a lot of Varakaris will pass through that way. And when they are passing, Tukaram will see Jai Jai Vittala Jai Hari Vittala Jai Jai Vittala Jai Hari. He'll see a big goshti going. He'll be very happy. He'll say, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, fall at their feet. Where are you all going? Pandarpur. Oh, you're going to Pandarpur. Come to my house. Come to my house. Please come to my house and eat. He will bring 100 people. Avali enna பண்ணுவா அவளி? And உள்ள அரிசி இருக்கா, பருப்பு இருக்கா, இல்ல ஒரு ரொட்டிக்கு ஒரு மாவு இருக்கா? He won't think about all that. அவளி யாரு வந்திருக்கா பாரு. All these people are going to Pandarpur. Pandari, Ramakrishna Hari, Pandurangan. இதெல்லாம் கேட்டாலே பித்தாயிடுவார். She will not think about normal world. So what his wife would do, she is a very Nagarigamana wife. She will feed everyone. She'll run here and there. Get some atta, make some rotis, feed all the sadhus. After the sadhus go, nanna vechu 2 mani neram archana Tukaramku. Tukaram will be listening. And he'll say, Avali, you are so great. At least you are not scolding those Bhagavadas who come to eat here. When you feed them and then only scold me. You are Pandurangan Kripa, I am married to you. அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாராம். என்ன சொல்றது? அவலி will cry, will fall at his feet. இப்படி குடும்பம், துக்காராமோட குடும்பம். He has 3 children also and one daughter, பாகீரதின்னு பேரு. சில்ட்ரனுக்கு நாராயணன். இப்படி 3 குழந்தைகள். And there was one woman in that village who desired for Tukaram Baba. Kamini, Kanchanam, Kirti. Unmayana sadhu will win over these 3. So this lady had a wrong intention towards Tukaram Baba. Mahatmas say they will be very handsome, they will have tejas, sada pathinde irkalam thonum illaya namakku. So they look attractive, their cheshtitas will be very attractive because it is not human, it is divine. Whatever they do is very divine. So there was one lady in that town who was very attracted towards Tukaram. She was married. And she comes, Tukaram Baba will be sitting in the front of the house, Bandara Hill, somewhere. Ingyada Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari. That's what he keeps doing now. So she comes when he's alone at night. And the whole night, Tukaram Maharaj didn't open his eyes. He was constantly chanting. It was almost very porth. He opened his eyes. He saw this lady. He got up. He placed his tandra. Matribhakti parastrishu chakre bhagavatottamaha. He fell at her feet. And he said, you look like my mother. And being in his presence, in her presence, she being in his presence, and when he told like this, she bitterly cried to him, and he says, Tameva Rukminim Sritva Tukaramo Mahamanaha. For me, you look like Rukmini. Rukmini Mata. You go and serve your husband. You serve your husband as you serve Pandarinathan. That is the best thing you can do. And he sends her away. So Vaishnava Janato, we look at other women, they are like our sisters or our mother. For us, for all Bhagavadottamas, this was an incident in Tukaram's life. Now next, Kanchanam, money. It's very difficult to get over that. There was this great Mahatma called Samartha Ramadasar in Sajjan Kat, which is nearby Dehu. The Sajjan Kat is nearby Dehu. And this Mahatma, Samartha Ramadasar, we told a small incident in his life yesterday, how he used to do japa. He's considered to be an avatar of Anjaneya Swami, an Amsa of Anjaneya Swami. Anjaneya avataroyam Rama Bhakti Matambaraha Balye Grihat Vinirgatya Chakara Sumahantapaha. He escaped from his house. In those days, you get married at 12-13 years, and they read this Lagnashtagam, and after that they say Sulagne, Savadhan, Sumuhurte, Savadhan, be careful, normal artham. So when this mantra was told, he didn't, in northern India, they won't see each other. They will be holding a cloth, and the Pandit was saying this mantra. And he asked this Pandit what this mantra means. And the Pandit playfully told, you're going to get married, you're going to lose your freedom, be careful. But he was a yogi by birth, Anjaneya Ramsham. Then he came and he did lot of Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sajjan Kat. Still his Adhisthana is there. He had a disciple called Kalyana Goswami. The vessels that Kalyana Goswami used to get water from Indrayani river is still there. And once Samartha Ramadasar was sitting, and he's written a few abhangs, Dasa Bodham Yeldirkar. He wrote all these abhangs on a leaf, and he was floating it on the Indrayani river. Apro Shivaji, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was contemporary. He finished some war, or he was returning, and he was tired and he wanted to drink some water. So he comes here to drink water, but when he comes here, he sees these leaves floating in a line one by one. அப்படி எடுத்து படிச்சு பார்த்தாருன்னா அதுல நிறைய ராம பக்தி விஷயமான அபங்கம். It was abhangs which was about Sri Rama, and full of prema bhakti towards Bhagavan. So he backtraced the leaf, and he found Samartha Ramadas. He fell at the feet of Samartha Ramadas, and Samartha Ramadas blessed him, was his guru. For Shivaji, Chhatrapati Shivaji, Tukaram Maharaj and Samartha Maharaj were the guru. And Samartha Dasar inquired about the current affairs, asked him everything, then said, you can have lunch or dinner or whatever it is, சாப்பிட்டுட்டு போலாமே அப்படின்னார். இவர் பார்க்கிற Shivaji Maharaj is seeing Samartha Ramadasar is in a cave. There is nothing there. There's no Pakashala there. He had one Sishya called Kalyana Goswami. There was rendu kodam, two vessels which had water. And Shivaji Maharaj said, I am not alone. I have all my subjects here, soldiers here, elephants are there, horses are there. எல்லாரும் சாப்பிட்டுட்டு போலாமே அப்படின்றார். என்ன Kalyana Goswami, hey Kalyana Goswami, can everyone eat here? If Guru Maharaj says, everyone can eat here. That's what is his faith. And he could not say anything. So Shivaji Maharaj sat. இலை போட்டு வடை, பாயசம், பச்சடி, விதமான லைக் பரத்வாஜர் ஃபெட் பரதர் அண்ட் ராமர். அவருக்கு தபோபலம்னா சமர்த்த ராமதாஸ்க்கு நாமபலம். குறைச்சலாம் நாமபலம். அந்த இலையில அப்படி ஒரு சாப்பாடு. Full meals for everyone, for the elephant, for the horses, for whoever came there, they all ate and said, we don't need food for another 10 days. அப்படி சாப்பிட்டார். அப்படி they fed. And then he was about to go, and Shivaji Maharaj was like, let me ask you something, Gurudeva, how come you could serve so many people without anything? So Samartha Ramadar said, you go to Dehu, there is a Mahatma called Tukaram, you ask him, he will tell you. He will tell you and சொல்லிட்டு அனுப்பிச்சுட்டார். And Shivaji Maharaj also forgot this. He had his duties now, and he was a king now. So he went, and once he was returning from some other war, he happened to pass through Dehu. Dehu is also on the banks of Indrayani river. He came there, and when he came there, he asked the people there, what place is this? They said, this is Dehu. When he heard the name Dehu, it struck him, oh, Samartha Ramdas, our Gurudev told about a Mahatma called Tukaram here. So let me go and meet him. So he decided to go, and everyone knows Tukaram. He asked, where is Tukaram Maharaj's house? And they showed him a small hut, an old hut. And Tukaram Maharaj was sitting, Veena Madaya Hastena Kirtayan Madhusudanam Vityam Nrityati Sma Padasinchitanupuraha. He was holding his tambura, and he was constantly singing Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari. And Shivaji Maharaj was waiting. And when he opened his eyes, he prostrated. And he said, Tukaram Maharaj asked, you know, he king. He said, welcome Shivaji. You know, the person in a greatness na, Go Samrakshanam, Sadhu Samrakshanam, Desha Samrakshanam, ella irundhadhu illaya avarkitta. Adanaliye Mahatmakaloda anugraham. Illa appadina reverse. Because of the anugraha of these two Mahatmas, he was able to protect his country, Maharashtra, very well from the Muslim invaders, you know. And he was talking. Then Tukaram Maharaj said, சாப்பிட்டுட்டு போலாமே. இவர் எட்டி பார்க்கிறார். வீட்டுல their 3 children, they don't even have good dress to wear. பார்த்தா தெரியாதா? There are a few broken pots in the house. And ஒரு இருக்கிறதே ஒரு வீடே ஒரு ரூம் தான். அதுல ஒரு கிச்சன் ஒண்ணு காணவே காணோம். No, there's no shelf which had stuff. But Tukaram Maharaj said, சாப்பிடலாமே அப்படின்னு. We can have lunch or dinner or whatever it is here. And Shivaji Maharaj taught an order of the Guru. Yes, he said. He called Avali, bring me some wheat. So she bought some handful of wheat. Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari. Shivaji, show me your hand. The Shivan Govilkalam ponna vibhuti kuduppa theriyuma. When you go to the Shiva's temple, they will put basma in your hand. Huh? So like that he took and he said, Tukaram, eat. Then he called all the soldiers. இருக்கிறது ஒரு காப்பிடி தான். எடுக்க 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 வந்துட்டே இருக்க அந்த காப்பிடியிலேருந்து. You know, he gave everyone, and he said, eat. And when they ate, this meal was greater than the meal they had in Samartha Ramadas camp. And he said, he went and gave a little bit to the horses. Its stomach was full. He went and gave a little bit to the elephant. Have you seen feeding an elephant? In Kerala, they will feed an elephant. ஒரு அண்டாலையாக்கும் சாதம் சமைச்சுட்டு வருவா. தி பெரிய அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு பெரிய பிண்டம் நீங்க பார்த்திருக்கவே மாட்டேன். அவ்வளவு பெரிய பிண்டம், அதுல வெல்லம் எல்லாம் வச்சு வாயில அப்படி they will throw it. இங்க இத்தினூண்டு கோதுமை எடுத்து அந்த யானையோட வாயில போட்டேன்னா அது ஏப்பம் விடுறது. its stomach was full. And இது என்னடா இது இப்படி இருக்கு? சிவாஜி மகாராஜ் thought. He prostrated. He asked Tukaram Maharaj, how come you could fill the stomach of all of us with this little flour? So Tukaram said, you go to Sajjan Ghat. There is a Mahatma called Samanta Ramadasan. He will tell you. Which means, don't analyze Mahatmas. Don't try to understand Mahatmas. Don't judge Mahatmas. அவ என்ன பண்றாளோ சாப்பிட்டுட்டு நல்லா பஜனை பண்ணான்னா அது கேட்டுட்டு நம்ம அதுக்குதான் லைக். பஜனை அவளை மாதிரி பண்ண முடியுமா நம்மளால? சோ பஜனை பண்ணான்னா அதை நல்லா கேட்டு ஆனந்தமா நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணிட்டோம். We will come back now. Whatever Mahatmas do, we should not analyze. We should not judge. Only a Mahatma will know a Mahatma. Only a Jnani can know a Jnani. We cannot understand them is what we understand from this incident. And from that day, Shivaji Maharaj, two eyes. One eye was Samartha Ramadasar, other eye was Tukaram Maharaj. And he went to his palace. And that day, the next day or sometime, he sat down to eat. And his wife kept a nice golden plate. And she had some amras, then she had a sabji, then she had some dal there. Then there was a gravy sabji and there was a dry sabji. Then she bought rotis, fulka, puri. Then she bought some jeera rice. North Indian la. She brought all that. Then she bought some sabudana vada. And Shivaji Maharaj sat to eat. But when he sat to eat all this, his mind went to his guru's place. He said, my guru is suffering from poverty. My guru is suffering. My guru and my guru children are suffering from hunger. How can I eat all this? It is not possible for me to eat all this. So immediately he started. He said he took his horse, a few people with him. He in a big plate. He covered it with, he filled the plate with a lot of golden coins, covered it with a nice cloth. He started to Dehu. And he went to Dehu. Tukaram Maharaj was sitting there. And Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari. Tukaram Maharaj saw Shivaji Maharaj coming. ரெண்டு ராஜாக்கு ராஜா என்ன சேலை, ரெண்டு பேரும் மகாராஜ் தான். There was a great Mahatma called Pattanattar. He was a businessman. And at a point, he left all his businessmen. And he left everything. And he came to his place and he was sitting under a tree. The king of that place came running to him. What did you get by being like this? Pattanattar said, before I used to come to you, you would be sitting on the throne and asking me what I want. Now I am sitting, you are standing next to me and asking what I want. You know, that is the difference. You know, that is the difference. So both are Maharaj, na? Both are Maharaj only. Tukaram Maharaj and Shivaji Maharaj. And as soon as Tukaram Maharaj saw Shivaji Maharaj coming, he got up and he walked away. And never ever has Tukaram Maharaj turned his face to someone. You know, whenever someone comes, he would speak very nicely and he would inquire everything. And he will speak now. Today he didn't even show his face. He went away. And he asked his disciples, why is Guru Maharaj upset now? Looks like he's upset. Every time when I come, he will talk to me very nicely. Why he is not talking to me? So they said, you brought something today, na? That might be the reason. How do you come every day with free hands and fall at his feet? Na? Today you are having something in your hands. That might be the cause. I don't know. You can ask him. And he ran. Tukaram was walking towards Bandara Hills. He ran. Shivaji Maharaj ran and fell at the feet. Gurudeva, please forgive me if I've done. Never turn away your face away from me. I cannot bear it. Yeah. All we want, we long for is the smile. Is just that smile. அது வரலன்னா அன்னைக்கு நைட்டே தூக்கமே வராது நம்மளுக்கு இல்லையா? சத்சங்கத்துல வந்தா ஒரு ஸ்மைல் போதுமே, போதுமே 3 வருஷத்துக்கு. All we want, I never ever turn a face away from me. I cannot bear it. What did I do? So Tukaram Maharaj said, I know your intention. How long do you know me? I know you for a month, maybe, you know. And knowing me for a month, if you are worried about my needs, there is one Maharaj standing with his hand on his hips and worrying about all Bhagavatas like that. He knows me for janmas and janmas and janmas. Won't he know what I need? What I need? Bhagavan has kept me poor for some reason, and I like it. I like this Vairagya, you know. People fall for pomp and show, but there is a beauty in simplicity. There's a beauty in simplicity. And when Bhagavan, Vishwambaran, you know, he runs this whole universe. Every day, we see this world, and everything happens in the world correctly. We come to Bhagavan, we pray, I should pass in an exam, I should get a promotion. Have one of us come one day and prayed, the sun should rise properly today. And doesn't the sun rise at the time it has to? Sunrise, sunset. See the colors. He says, see the colors of peacock. The colors that Bhagavan has drawn on the feather of the peacock. How come this bird is able to sing very beautifully? It's all this Vaichitriyam. Everything is Bhagavan's shrifti. Bhagavan knows to do what, where, when, you know. And when he knows to run this universe, I'm a part of that universe. Won't he know to run my family? Bhagavan is doing everything for a purpose. Bhagavan is doing everything for a purpose. So I don't want all this. Go, you do some social service with this. Start a trust, receipt book. யாருக்கு இந்த தலைவலியெல்லாம் வேணும்? குடும்ப தலைவலியே நான் எடுத்துக்கிறது இல்லை, number one. And you know, I'm not able to run a proper shop properly. My wife is screaming at me because I'm not able to run my shop properly. I buy stuff for 200 rupees and I'm not able to sell it for 300 rupees every day. What am I going to do with all this money? For my happiness, you take. He says, Tukamane dhana amha gomamsa samana. See, just because you like, I cannot eat gomamsa now. I cannot eat the flesh of cow just because you like. I will do what Bhagavan has ordered me to do. And Shivaji Maharaj understood his bhava, prostrated to him, and went. So Kamini Kanchana Kirti. And his fame also spread. One day, Tukaram Maharaj was going outside in Dehu. He saw an old lady who was 85 years carrying a small can to buy some oil. She was carrying that and walking. And Tukaram Baba had Jiva Karunya. He looked at this party. Party, where are you walking? Where are you walking, party? Illa, I'm going to the shop to buy some oil. There's no one in the house to buy stuff for you. Ella irka, yaru sonna kekara. Okay, I will do it for you. I'm like your son. So you stay here. So he goes and he buys some oil. And he comes back. And he gives it to that party. And it might be hardly 100 ml or 200 ml of oil. And that party is taking that oil, taking that oil, taking that oil. For 1 month, 2 months, it is being replaced. She didn't have to buy. And she spread this message, Tukaram bought me some oil and it is not depleting at all. One day, Tukaram is waking up, there is a big queue of people standing outside his house with a can. Tukaram Baba, buy some oil from me. என்ன மகாத்மா கிட்ட இருந்து யாரும் நாமநிதியை வாங்கிக்க மாட்டாளோ. Tukaram Baba, you have that namanidhi. I will chant that nama and attain siddhis like you do. Adatli solvalo adu mata. Tukaram Baba, by give me some oil. Piriya dhanam vechindirukare Gurunathar. Yeah, Piriya dhanam Ramakrishna Hari. Ramakrishna Hari. Ramakrishna Hari. Tukaram Baba runs to Panduranga. Why are you doing all this? I do not want all this. All I want is Sadama Chedola.
तुझी मूर्ती सदा माझे डोला, जडो तुझी मूर्ती रघुमाईच्या पती सोयरी, रघुमाईच्या पती सोयरी, गोडे तुझे रूप गोडे गोडे तुझे नाम, तुझे रूप गोडे गोडे तुझे नाम, तुझे रूप गोडे गोडे तुझे नाम, माझ्या प्रेम सरकार, देई माझ्या प्रेम सरकार, मागुनी मांडीवर देई, मागुनी मांडीवर देई,
Your form is so beautiful. Your name is so beautiful. So let me have love for your name and form always. Always. Sadama Chedola. Always. Tuka desires for nothing else. Tuka desires only one thing. That you should stay in my heart forever. Na? Then when you stay in my heart forever, I get all the pleasures I need. Na? I don't need any other pleasure. That is the greatest pleasure. You should be dearest and closest to my heart. Oh, Rukmini Pati, please give me a blessing that you will stay in my heart forever. That is what Tukaram longs for. There was and Tukaram Maharaj started writing. Not started. Lot of abhangs sprang forth out of bhava of Tukaram's mind and heart about the form and name of Bhagavan. And uniqueness of Tukaram's abhangs is he has written all the 18 adhyayas of Bhagavad Gita. Vedanta எழுதியிருக்காராம் Tukaram. He has written the 18 adhyaya of Bhagavad Gita as abhangs in Marathi Bhash. And today it is being preserved in Dehu, and it is a great literature. நம்மளுக்கெல்லாம் அது வந்து பக்தியை வளர்த்துறதுக்கு மராட்டி பாஷை படிக்கிறவர்களுக்கெல்லாம் அது it is a இலக்கியம் for them, it is a literature for them. And you know what heading they are given? Vaishnava Veda. Vaishnava Vedanu அவ்வளோ அபங்கியும் they have protected. The government is protecting. And since he started writing in Marathi, he had more followers. like all other Eknath Maharaj, like all, since people could understand, people could relate what he's saying. So he had a lot of followers. In that Dehu, there was one Shastri or Pandit or a Pauranikar. He was a Shastri, he was a Pandit, he was a Pauranikar called Rameshwar Bhatt. He was a great Vidwan who learnt all the six Shastras, who knew Sanskritam, and he was giving Upanyas every day. And ஆசௌச்சகாண்டம் அப்படின்னு 45 நாள். என்ன அப்படின்னா, எப்ப போலாம் உனக்கு தீட்டு வரும் அப்படின்னு. When and all you will have now in the, when someone dies, they say now 13 days. Then when someone is born, you have 10 days. Then if your father-in-law dies, then mother-in-law, then brother-in-law, அப்படி இருக்கு நீலக்க. அது உபன்யாசம் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க. யாருக்கு அது வேணும்? ஏன் அப்படின்னா, துக்காராம் என்ன சொல்ற, பவித்ரோ பவித்ரோ வா சர்வாவஸ்தோ கதோபி வா யத் ஸ்மரேத் புண்டரீகாட்சம் சபாஹ்யா ஆப்யந்தர சுச்சிஹி. யூனோ. அண்ட் இந்த ஆசௌச்சம்லாம் பார்த்தேன்னா அப்புறம் அநேகமா வி கான்ட் டூ எனிதிங் எவ்ரி டே. Imagine those days it was not a small family. Everyone had 14 children. They had 15-16 brothers. ஒருத்தர் ஒரு ஃபேமிலியில ஒரு நாளைக்கு செத்து போயிட்டா 10 நாள்னா 365 நாளும் தீட்டா தான் இருக்கும். இப்போ தீட்டான சமயத்துல என்ன பண்ணலாம்? வாட் கேன் யூ டூ? ராம ராமா, யூ கேன் சாண்ட் ராமா ஆர் யூ கேன் ரைட் ராமா. வேற எதுக்கும் பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு சாஸ்திரக்காரெல்லாம் ராமநாமம் எழுதுறதுக்காகவே இது எழுதி வச்சிருக்காரு. So that we always write Rama Rama. இல்லையா? He was giving and he was very jealous because for his upanyas only 10 people came. Because he was telling everything in Sanskrit and he was interpreting them. But Tukaram Maharaj was singing on the banks of Indrayani Nadi every evening, and hundreds of people used to go there along with Tukaram Maharaj. And it is not very difficult. Namatha padikkanuma, solli kudukanuma, இன்னும் வேணும். ராமகிருஷ்ண ஹரி ராமகிருஷ்ண ஹரி ராமகிருஷ்ண ஹரி சொல்றதுக்கு என்ன வேணும் இல்லையா? So everyone were enjoying his abhangs. And this Brahmin was very jealous of him. And he said, I speak in Samskrita Bhasha, which is Deva Bhasha. I know the Shastras. No one is coming here. That Tuka, he knows nothing. He's singing everything in vernacular language. He's singing everything in Marathi. And he doesn't know Sanskrit. So how does he know whatever he writes is in adherence to the Shastras? And every day, 2 hours upanyasana, 1 hour 15 minutes is about Tukaram. And 45 minutes is Asauchakantam. You know, so once when he was scolding Tukaram Baba, Tukaram walked that side. And Tukaram heard his name. Tukaram Maharaj heard his name, and he went there, prostrated to that Pauranikar. With folded hands, he said, I heard my name. What do you want me to do? You should not write, to praise that Param Purul. It should be Deva Bhasha. You should write only in Sanskrit. You don't know Sanskrit, so don't write. So Tukaram Baba said, see, there is a king. The king is in the court. His wife is next to him. His child is next to him. And how will the wife and the child address the king in the court? Maharaj. Yes, Maharaj. But when the king is in his palace, Appa, Yena, whatever Bhasha they want, they will call. They won't be calling Maharaj there. Like that, if you want to do puja with mantras, you need Sanskrit. Na kunji kulavin reke. I am fondling my Pandurangan. Adu matru bhashayila irundha dhaan my bhava can be expressed correctly. So I am writing. Idhula I don't find anything wrong. No, it cannot be accepted. Tukaram said, I'm not writing. Pandurangan is making me write. He said, no. This is something your imagination. We have learned so much. Pandurangan is not commanding us. You have not learned anything. Will he command you? No, he won't. Whatever I have written, it is simple only. Simple only. And you can see what I have written. No, I strongly condemned. Sri Tukaramas, what should I do? You are you know the Vedas, you know the Shastras, you are a learned Pandit. I am an unpandit. So I will listen to whatever you do. You say, I will listen to it. So he said, throw away everything throw all your abhangs, whatever you have written till date, throw it in the Indrayani river. Okay, I will do it. He went home, he bundled up all his abhangs, which was written. He went to the shore of Indrayani, to the banks of Indrayani. Then now he had double mind. He looked at those abhangs. What have I written here? Nothing wrong, na? Hey Panduranga, it's very simple, na? What wrong I have written here? Sundarate dhyana. What have I written here? Your form is so beautiful. You are the object of my meditation. You look so beautiful. You are standing on a break. You are wearing a tulasi mala. You are wearing a yellow pitambara. Idhil enna shastram irukku? You are wearing an yellow pitambara. You have a nice crocodile-shaped earrings. You are wearing a kaustubamani on your neck. And Tuka says, my only happiness is to visualize this image in my mind with enthusiasm always. This is what I written. Nothing wrong in this. How he couldn't, it was like throwing away his kids into the river. So he couldn't. But then he thought, no, he's a very learnt Pandit. I should abide what he said. So with a heavy heart, crying, he threw all his abhangs, whatever he has written, into the Indrayani river. And he was sitting there. And Avali came, his children came. Baba, come home, Baba. Tuka Baba, come home. Sotti idhane avarku. Idana sundarate dhyana upavite vari. Adhiye sollinirukka. What did I write? Sundarate dhyana, sundarate dhyana, sundarate dhyana. Panduranga. When we lose 10 rupees, we cry. It affects our heart. அவருக்கு என்னன்னா இந்த அபங்கள்லாம் போயிடுத்தே, இந்த அபங்கள்ல என்னன்னா பாண்டுரங்கனோட ரூபம் அழகும், பாண்டுரங்கனோட லீலைகளும். இட் இஸ் அபவுட் தி ரூபா, இட் இஸ் அபவுட் தி லீலா, இட் இஸ் அபவுட் தி குணா ஆஃப் பாண்டுரங்கா. I've lost everything in my life. Why should I come home? Avali is crying, come home. No, he's 10 நாளாம். There are two versions in Bhagavata. In Mahipati, Bhakta Mahipati wrote that Pandurangan itself came and gave these abhangs. You know, the next day when they opened the Sannadhi of Panduranga and Pandharpur, Bhagavan was drenched. You know, over 10 days kapram Bhagavan was drenched. Eera sotta irkar, thalayila vandu on his head he had all these palm leaves written of abhangs, or even paper, I don't know, because if you go to Pandharpur, there is a house where Tukaram's own handwritten abhangs are enlarged and they are laminated. We can go and have darshan of all those abhangs. We went there with Sri Swamiji, and Swamiji very nicely touched those abhangs and he kept it on his eyes, because ellam Tukaram எழுதினது, Tukaramoda handwriting இல்லையா. And it had all, it is still there, it is preserved. So paper was available, so it could be paper also. Bhagavan Pandurangan writes, he can ink pogum, pona ink varum இல்லையா, because all these abhangs were on the head of Pandurangan. And all these pandas take and see, ellam tukamani mache ellam tuka nu irukku. They knew, everyone knows Tukaram na, he comes from Dehu. Every year all these bhaktas go together for Ashadha Ekadasi, Karti Ekadasi. So these people come running. And another version is Indrayani river after 10 days gave. And when Indrayani river brought, or when Pandurangan bought both, Avali is not afraid of anyone. Pati Devata. For her, Pati Devata, the first thing before she took it, why did you take so long to bring all these abhangs? That's what she asked Pandurangan. Why were you late in bringing? You know my husband has not eaten and slept for 10 days. What were you doing? Illa Avali, he's written these abhangs so nicely. I was immersed reading all those again and again and again. And it took me 10 days to finish whatever he has written. Whatever you did is unfair. You should have not done it. You made my husband suffer for 10 days. You are merciless. You are every திட்டுறாளா ஆவலி பாண்டுரங்கன. That is the பகவான் எல்லாம் கேட்டுப்பாங்க. ஏன்னா பக்தனோடு பாரியன். And she had faith in Panduranga. She loved Panduranga. She couldn't just understand the means of Tukaram Tavara. She, sometimes people who already kottravir irkale, tittravir la manasula, they are very good. Yeah, she was very good by heart. She loved Tukaram. For her, Tukaram was the Devam. And when everyone restored, Rameshwara Bhatt realized his fault, and he came and he fell at the feet of Tukaram Maharaj, and he became a devotee of Tukaram Maharaj. இந்த மாதிரி அநேக லீலை, நிறைய லீலை. There was a small town, Chinchuati by name, next to Dehu. And Tukaram Maharaj went there and was doing upanyas there. Every evening, if he starts Anega, if he starts at night 8 o'clock, vediya தான் பஜனை. இவாளுக்கு சாப்பாடு கிடையாது. They don't sleep, eat. Yogi. So sada dhyana. Sada Panduranga Dhyanam, Vittala, Panduranga. Whole night they will do bhajans. And if they are there, we can do bhajans continuously. 10 நாள் மதுரபுரி உற்சவத்துல நம்மளுக்கு டயர்டே ஆகாது. All of us should go for Gokulashtami. 10 days. The days will be packed. We won't know the time, date, other watch பார்க்கறதுக்கு கூட நேரம் இருக்காது. காலையில பிரபோதனம், அப்புறம் we will have புறப்பாடு, then we will have பூஜை, then afternoon Nama, then afternoon Ashtapati, then evening Upanyasam, then evening procession, then night Divyanamam. Anegama Kalela 4:35 if we start our day, night 1 o'clock. 10 நாள் ஓடிடும், 11 நாள் ஆபீஸ் போகிறது. Yeah, because that is the tapas of the Mahatma there. துகாராம் இருந்தேன்னா விடிய பஜனை பண்ணலாம் எல்லாரும். அதனால 1 மாசமா இது ஒரு 30 days நடக்கிறது. வெடிய வெடிய பஜனை. We have done 30 days Purushottam Masam, Hare Rama Bhajane. Every day, 5 o'clock, sharp 5 o'clock. The whole day Akantanama there. Then evening Upanyasam. Then night Bhajane, Divyanamam at the Sannadhi of Bojendra Swamigal. Appadi irukum, 1 month it has happened. Very nice, Purushottam Masam. At Govindapuram in 2016. Wonderful days. So Tukaram Baba is there. Everyone could do bhajana. And 8 o'clock anegama vandena ellarum, by the time they have their bath, kunjam kanna sarva, and a pandit comes to tell Ramayana. And telling Pauranikar, his that was his upadhyaya. So his way of life, he used to go tell Ramayanam in 4 places, collect the money, and he'd come to Chinchuvati to tell Ramayana so that he can give his daughter in marriage to someone. He had a daughter who was supposed to get married. Ramayana solarte, when you say Sita Kalyanam, they give you a thali. Then when it is Anguliya Pradhanam, they give a ring. Then when it is Chudamani Pradhanam, they give a small Tiruvilla Chudamani, you know, and they give Sambhavana, Ramapata Abhishekam, all of them give Sambhavana. So he thought this is a new village. He will say Ramayana for 45 days. And he will collect some money, get his daughter married. And when he's walking in at 8 o'clock, he's seeing all these people half sleeping, no, not even had their bath. And all the people were like, "Who are you?" He said, "I am so and so. I've come to say Ramayana." Sellad, your Ramayana, we have no time for your Ramayana. There is a great Mahatma called Tukaram Baba who has come here. He's chanting, he is doing Abhang Bhajan whole night. So you go away somewhere. And when he was about to go, Tukaram Maharaj spotted him and prostrated to him. He's a Brahmana. He prostrated to him and said, "Swami, where are you going? What were you talking?" So he said, "I've come to tell Ramayana." Dharalama sollame, I will stay and listen to your Ramayana. Then he called all the people. Program changed. 45 days we will listen to Ramayana. It is the Purvavatara Katha of our Pandurangan. So all of us will return. I will also sit in the front and listen. 45 days Ramayana erpadayachu. And ivarkidella mehnam. So he said, Sita Kalyanam, we will celebrate it this way. This is what we have to do. This is what we have to do. So people of the village came together and collected money or collected things, you know, whatever. And every day he was telling Ramayana. Tukaram was with tears in his eyes listening to Ramayana of which was the Charitra, you know, of Pandurangan Purvavatara. And in that town there was a Lobi, a great a man who had lot of money and who would never spend any money for particularly things like this. Ellam biro la putti vechipar. When they came to him, ipo edukku Ramayana? Why do we have to do Ramayana now? That even for 45 days. Edo vandara 9 naal satsangam pannara podara velaya paathundu adukku enna 45 naal adala onnum venda illa. If we do Ramayana, it will rain well. Last year, how did it rain? We had enough rains and we had good cultivation. So you didn't do Ramayana last year, na? Some of my grandfather might have done it. You guys do whatever you want. Don't ask me a penny for it. And I won't come also. When I come only, you'll ask money, na? I will not come. But that Grihini, his wife, had wanted to listen to Ramayana, and she was a devotee, and she used to go to the Katha every day. And it was a great dharma sankata for her. Because her husband, enga pora Katha poi ketka, adalam pokudach. You should not go. If you go there, you have to give some dakshana. I'm not giving you a penny. Kasalam venda, na poi ketittu varen Katha. That is your wish. Anga ponena, mami edha pannunga mami. Mummy, why don't you do something? He's a poor Brahmana. He's telling Rama, summa kada kekkapodadu theriyuma. இப்படி இல்ல மாமி, இது இந்த மாமிக்கு வீட்டை விட்டு வீட்லயும் பிரச்சனை, இங்க வந்தாலும் பிரச்சனை, அவமானம். Some people make fun of her husband. இன்ன செத்தப்புறம் இவன் எல்லாம் தூக்கிண்டா போறான். இப்படி they make fun, you know. And it was day of Pattabhisheka. You know what this Lobi man did? He knew the next day was Pattabhisheka, na? 2 days before. He locked all his riches inside a bureau. He took the key. He didn't leave a penny in the house, not even a paisa in the house. And he said to his wife, I am going, I will come after 2 days. Then we will see, bye-bye. And he went away. And she had to go for Pattabhishekam. That was the last day. And everyone has to give something. And she also had 9. He told Ramayana very nicely for 45 days. Tukaram Baba was sitting and listening to it. I want to give some Sambhavana. And she was looking here and there and here and there. And she found a small vessel, which was greased, old, you know. And she took that, she wrapped it in a nice cloth. And she thought, let me give this whatever I want, let me give this to the Upanyasakar. And it was a custom that whatever they want to submit, they will give to Tukaram Baba. Tukaram Baba will give it to the Pauranikar after the Katha. And that day, everyone, they will announce, na, இவர் வந்து இந்த ஊர்ல இருந்து வந்திருக்கார், இவ்வளவு பண்ணிருக்கார், சாரி உபயம், வேஷ்டி உபயம். And since this mommy was a rich mommy in that town, you know, இவர் நகை கிகை எல்லாம் கட்டின்னு போயிட்டாரு. இல்லைன்னா ஒரு மூக்குத்தியோ ஒரு வலையோ ஏதாவது போட்டிருக்கலாம். He removed everything, locked it nicely and went away. So they knew this. இந்த மாமியோட மானத்தை இன்னைக்கு வாங்கிடலாம் அப்படின்னு மைக் எடுத்து ஹிரண்ய பாத்திரம் வதோ, this mommy has decided to give a golden vessel. And Tukaram Baba was watching all this, and he was looking at that mommy. He knew the intention of the mommy. Kuni, Vekki. Ada kondu poi Tukaram Baba, she gave it into the hand of Tukaram Baba. Tukaram Baba removed that cloth, and when he took that patra in his vessel and started removing the cloth, they all told it is a golden vessel, na. And the cloth remove pannena, it was a golden vessel studded with gems. And that this was the அந்த துக்காராமோட ஒரு ஸ்பர்ஷக்கல் சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, குருநாதர் இஸ் தி ஸ்பர்ஷக்கல் அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, கட்டன லீல எல்லாம் பண்ற. You know, here what we have to see is the guna of Tukaram Maharaj. Manya Manakriti, ஒரு குணம். You have to respect the person who is telling a katha, who has come to tell a katha. அவருக்கு நல்ல சம்பாவனை கொடுக்கணும். இன்னொன்னு அதோஷதர்ஷி. இந்த மாமியோட ஒரு எண்ணம், அந்த அவர் not looking at the defects of that mama, and to save her from this. அழகா அது கொடுத்தா பார்த்தா everyone was amazed. இது விஷயம் தெரிஞ்சுடுத்தா அவருக்கு. இதெல்லாம் is written in Mahipati Bhakta Charitram. And when he came back, he said, Luce, shouldn't you wash the vessel properly? It would have been a golden vessel. அது வந்து கிரீஸ் ஆகி நம்ம பித்தளை சொம்புன்னு நினைச்சுட்டு இருக்கோம் அப்படின்னு அவர் சொன்னாராம். இவர் நாய்வான நிறுத்த முடியுமா, தலையில அடிச்சுட்டான். துக்காராம் பாபாஸ் கிரேட்னஸ் இப்படி இருக்கார் துக்காராம் பாபா. அண்ட் he would come, he would sit in his house. அன்னைக்கு பார்த்தா ஆவலிய காணோம். Avali is missing. Then Avali walked in later. Then Tukaram Baba asked, Enga Avali, where did you go? So Avali said, you are not interested in the welfare of this family. இப்படிதான் பேசுவார். பொறுப்பே இல்லை உங்களுக்கு. You have no responsibility. எப்ப பாரு விட்டலா விட்டலா விட்டல வந்து சோறு போடுவானா நமக்கு. Will Vittalan come and feed us? I have to earn and feed our children now. So I'm working. I'm going to 2-3 houses working and earning money to feed our kids. You are not even worried about our kids. சுரேர்னு குத்தித்தான் துக்காராம் பாபாக்கு. குலதர்ம பாவன குலதர்ம சாதன நினைச்சுட்டாராம். சிச்சி, I am a great Purusha. I am staying in this house. How can you go and earn? You stay at home. I will go and earn. And he goes in Dehu and asks, give me some job. Ayyo, Tukaram Baba. People are standing with Purna Kumbha. People are standing with Amala. Tukaram Baba, no. We will give you something for free. No, I don't want anything for free. I will earn. I want to earn. Give me some job. No. So he thought, here I will not get a job. So he went to a next village where the villagers have heard about Tukaram Baba, but have not seen him. And there was a landlord there. It was the time of just before harvest. And Tukaram Baba went to the landlord and asked, "Can you give me some job?" So the landlord said, "Yes, I have one job. You have to watch the fields the whole day. It is almost a harvesting time, and it was a cornfield. So all these birds and animals will come and graze and eat of everything. So you have to sit there and protect my fields from all these animals." Tukaram Baba taught easy job. Why? I have to just sit there. Then I will sing Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari. Pathinde Ramakrishna Hari parida poche. அப்படின்னு நினைச்சார். So he was very happy he got a job. So outside the field, on the tree, there would be like a parnashala on the tree, a small hut. So he has to go and sit there. உட்கார்ந்துட்டு இருக்கார். இப்படி தம்புரா வச்சுக்கிறார், இப்படி பார்த்துக்கிறார் ஃபீல்ட் எல்லாம். ஒன்னும் காணோம். சரி, இப்படி கண்ணை முடிக்கிறார். ராமகிருஷ்ண ஹரி, ராமகிருஷ்ண ஹரி, ராமகிருஷ்ண ஹரி. கண்ணை திறக்கிறார். He sees birds flying. He sees cows coming. Then he says, "Panduranga, you've come as a bird in black color today. Panduranga, you've come as a cow." எப்படி இவரோட சொல்லவே முடியாது. Then they were all eating the corn. They were eating the harvest. Evening, this landlord comes. He sees his land completely dry, and he gets very mad. And he says, "You have to compensate for this. Give me some money." So Tukaram Baba said, "If I have some money, why would I come here? Okay, pledge me something." Paisave illa, appuram thane pledge. You know, this man got very mad. He tied Tukaram Baba to a tree, and he started whipping Tukaram Baba. And every time he whipped, Tukaram Baba said, "Vithala, Vithala, Vithala." This landlord got still mad. "Do you think you are Tukaram? To when I hit you, you say Vithala, Vithala, Vithala." And he murmured, "Yes, I am Tukaram." அவர் பயந்தே போயிட்டார். Tukaram Baba வாணிங்க. So many people are longing that you will come to their house. Your feet has been placed here. What bhagya have I done? Why didn't you say you are Tukaram Baba? Let me fall at your feet. Anyway, you have done one day's work. I have a sugarcane field. You take some sugarcane and go." And Tukaram Baba thought he was very happy, and he took the sugarcane and went home. Then Avali said, "Can we eat this sugarcane? Go sell it in the market and come." And there was a cart full of sugarcane, and he was taking it to the market. There were a lot of children coming. "Panduranga, Panduranga, Vithala, Baba, Vithala, Ramakrishna Hari." Tukaram said, "Ramakrishna Hari. Enna Baba Pandrel, what are you doing?" "I'm going to sell this sugarcane." "Unnu taste ku kedaikuma?" "Ramakrishna Hari." "Hey, unakku illadha kulandai." He loves children. Mahatmas love children. He gave to one kid, then other kid, all gone. He came back. Then Avali was, "Okay, did you buy some groceries? At least can I cook something today?" He said, "What to do? I went to the market. All these children came running. They said they wanted the sugar cane. I gave all the sugar cane to him." She got really mad. Really mad. There was one sugar cane left. She took that and literally whipped on the back of Tukaram, saying, "You are not allowing me to go to work. You are not going to work. How will I run this family? What will I do? What will I do?" And she whipped it. And the sugar cane broke into two pieces. Then Tukaram smilingly says, "See Panduranga's Leela, one half for you, one half for me. He used your hand and my back to break the sugar cane into two." What will Avali say? What will Avali say? She couldn't say anything. That was the patience Tukaram Baba had. Tukaram Baba lived for 45 years on this earth. 13 years, he took up the responsibility of the family. When he was 17 years old, his parents passed away. When he was 25 years old, he met his guru. And when he was 45 years old, he decided to go. and the last abang he wrote, Tukaram Baba wanted to go with the Sarira, because all his life he has been telling, na, if you chant Nama, you can go to Vaikunta. If you chant Nama, you can go to Vaikunta. If you chant Nama, you can go to Vaikunta. If he dies and the Sukshma Sarira goes, who will know? So he wanted to prove. And he's been telling, if you chant Nama, you can live happily. If you chant Nama, you can get the grace of Panduranga. You can go to Vaikunta. And Pandurangan, like he told Tyagaraja Swami, Pandurangan told Tukaram, Maharaj, I will come on this day and take you. I will send my thing, my Vahana. I will send chariot from the heavens. And that day morning he got up. He looked at his children. He looked at his wife. And he told Avali, I'm going to Vaikunta. Are you coming? And when he goes for bhajana, for him Vaikunta is Pandharpur also. So his wife thought he's going to Pandharpur. There was a great Mahatma called Pundanam. His wife was not very conducive for his bhakti. For she always used to, Pundanam was really mad. Yeah? He was Guru Ayyappan Bhaktar, and always Unni Krishnan Manasil Kalikimbol, Unnikal Vereveno Makkala. He didn't even worry when he lost his kid. And every day he used to read Bhagavatam. And Bhagavan told him, tomorrow I am coming and taking you to Vaikunta. And he went and told his wife. It was time for him to go. And he's calling his wife. He said, you have served me all your life. Come with me to Vaikunta. And she thought he's mad. She thought he is totally mad. And the person who was sweeping that house, he asked her, do you want to come with me to Vaikunta? And she was devoted to Pundanam. She said, I will come. And Pundanam Maharaj went along with that lady to Vaikunta. Like that, he's calling his wife, Avali, Kashtamo, Nashtamo, you served me all your life. I'll take you to Vaikunta. Come with me. Lusa, Ponganing. She thought he's mad. His children also didn't believe him. Then he came out. The tree is still there. The tree under which Tukaram Maharaj went to Vaikunta is still there in Dehu. And for Tukaram Beach, all 12 o'clock, that whole leaves, the tree will shake as if someone is shaking the tree. The leaves all will sway without a wind. யாரோ மரத்தை பிடிச்சு உழுக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்குமோ. அப்புறம் துக்காராமுக்கு பூஜை எல்லாம் நடக்கும் இன்னைக்கு துக்காராம் பீச். So he went under that mountain. He called everyone and he wrote his last abang. He says, Amki jato apulya gava. நான் போயிட்டு வரேன்ற. Amki jato. I'm going. Where are you going? I'm going to my place. From where I've come. Apulya java. ஆம்சா ராம ராம கியாவா. நம்ம எல்லாம் இப்போ ராதே ராதே போயிட்டு வரோம் சொல்றோம் இல்லையா? அந்த மாதிரி ராம் ராம் அந்த ஊரை பார்த்தே ராம் போயிட்டு வரேன் ராம் சொல்றாராம். எங்க போற? ராமகிருஷ்ண முகி போலா. வாயில ராமகிருஷ்ணான்னு சொல்லுங்கோ. ராமா கிருஷ்ணா ஹரின்னு சொல்லுங்கோ. வாயினால ராமகிருஷ்ணா ஹரி சொல்லுங்கோ. ப்ளீஸ் ஸ்டாண்ட் ராமகிருஷ்ணா ஹரி. ப்ளீஸ் ஸ்டாண்ட் ராமகிருஷ்ண ஹரி. துக்கா ஜாத்தோ வைகுண்டா. Tuka is going to Vaikunta. He says Tukaram is going to Vaikunta. And when all the people saw Tukaram Maharaj with that Sharira, he went to Vaikunta. It is a belief. People have seen it. It is true. And the last message he says is, Ramakrishna Buki Bola. Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Ramakrishna Hari. Please chant Ramakrishna Hari. Please chant Kenjarar Tukaram Baba Namla. Please chant Ram போயிட்டு வரேன் ராமகிருஷ்ண ஹரி சொல்றேலா. ராம் போயிட்டு வரேன் ராமகிருஷ்ண ஹரி சொல்றேலா. ராம் போயிட்டு வரேன் ராமகிருஷ்ண ஹரி சொல்றேரா. ஊரே பாக்கறது. துக்காராம் மகாராஜ் கருட வாகனம் வருது. 2 விஷ்ணு பாஷதர்கள் கம். And how Dhruva went to Vaikunta. இந்த மிருத்யுவை மிதிச்சுட்டு போறா இல்லையா? பக்தனுக்கு என்ன பயம் இல்லையா? ஆனா சரீரத்தோடையே ஒரு பந்த மாதிரி இப்படி கிளம்பி Ramakrishna Hari, Panduranga Hari, Ramakrishna Hari, Panduranga Hari. Everyone is singing. His wife and children come and see. They all see him going. And Tukaram Maharaj went to the place where he came from, and he says, we can also go there, to the place of happiness, to the place of eternal bliss, to the place where we can live happily forever. Vaikunta, to the place where we all came from very easily. What we do, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. All we have to do is keep on chanting this. And Mahipati told this charitra in a place. He was the grandson. So whatever we are doing is not bhakti. True bhakti was my grandfather. He went and to Vaikunta. So all people said, if that is true, prove it. Prove it. And he thought of Tukaram. Then he said, if Tukaram has gone with that Sharira to Vaikunta, let this Tambura also go. And the Tambura went. Swamiji says, maybe Tukaram wanted to do bhajana there also. So the Tambura also went there. And there was a Shishya called Nilopa to Tukaram Maharaj. And he had one desire. He wanted Namopadesham from Tukaram Maharaj. But he could not get Namopadesha, and Tukaram Maharaj went by the time he could get Namopadesha from Tukaram Maharaj. Pandurangan came to Nilopa and said, I will give you Nama. He said, Ungitende yarku veno. Enakku en Guru Tukaram gitende dhaan venu. Such is the greatness of the Guru. Now Pandurangan is saying, I'll give you Nama Diksha. He said, no, I want it from my Tukaram, and he cries. He comes under the tree and cries. On the day Tukaram went off, by the time he came, he is crying. Third day, Tukaram Maharaj comes again, and he came and he gives Namopadesha to his Shishya, Nilopa. Idella nadandirukku. And his children Kasi, Narayanan, Mahadevan, and Bhagirathi. The sons were there, but the daughter was not there. And the daughter felt that she could not see the Tukaram beach. So she prayed to Tukaram, he should come. Fifth day after Tukaram beach, Tukaram came again, came to his house, came to his doctor's house, Bhagirathi, and made payasam and drank, it seems. So still today, the fifth day after Tukaram beach, all the people of the village make payasa and feed as an indication that Tukaram Baba came again. And this was the great charitra of Bhakta Tukaram. Tukaram has given us one strong message: chant the names of the Lord. Chant the names of the Lord. So let us pray to our Guru Maharaj. Let us pray to Bhagavan that his names, let us have Ekanta Bhakti. Let us have Nama Nishta. This is all what we want. Mahatma's grace, we have Nama Nishta. Let us all chant Bhagavan Nama to the maximum possible. And as we chant Bhagavan Nama, we will start feeling the greatness of it. How much ever we talk and convince, it is not going to happen. When you want to know, you have to walk the path, tread the path. Once you chant Bhagavan Nama, there will be a great difference in all our lives. Premika Vardhan will take care of us. Premika Vardhan will guide us. Premika Vardhan will lead us. Our Guru Maharaj will never let us down. Guru Maharaj will never let people who chant Nama down, even if he has seen them or not seen them. He has clearly said, whoever chants Nama belongs to my family. Govindan ka aatpatta kudumbam means not creating WhatsApp groups, Facebook pages. Govindan ka aatpatta kudumbam means chanting Hare Rama as a vrata every day in our house without publicity. Sadgurunath Maharaj ke sarvatra Govinda Nama Sankirtanam. Kayena vacha manasindriye va putyatmana va pragade swabhavat karomi yatyat sakalam parasmai Narayana-yeti samarpayami sarvatra Govindana Sankirtanam. From tomorrow, we will have Kali Dharma Undiyar by Sri Ramuji at 6:30 same time.